Caramba, energúmena. Eu tô com o microfone aberto. Fecha esta merda aqui. Quem ouviu é gay.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Now he's off and running. And here's Mbappe. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's well positioned here. And it's Chouameni. Tries to play it through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Elise, will be...
Oh no, this does not look good! Referee's given a throw. Pacho. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
That was lovely, that.
Elise. Oh, it's Kante. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Gehi. For Conte. Nice looking ball. Gehi in acres of space out wide. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Elise, showing great feet there.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. That'll do under the circumstances. Elise. And here's Kante. Looking to play a chance, surely! Oh, it's come off the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Cherki. And it's Conte. Araujo. Gehi. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mbappe running with the ball. Chouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Saliba for Elise. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gehi. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Elise. Alaba. He's shifting through the gears here. This is Dembele. He has found the way through. Real chance! Olise. It's a searching pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Paris! And it's Paris who take the lead. The movement so
Fala aí, Elvis, fala,
precise.
pô, eu tô com o
The
microfone fechado que eu
finish
tô concentrado aqui, hein?
sumptuous.
Mas
Paris are
depois
such
nós
an
desenrola aí.
adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in.
That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Paris are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Não, tá foda aqui os meninos. Eu tô tentando não apanhar pro Luan como sempre. Você é louco, filho da puta joga pra caralho. Marcação desse arrombado, você é louco. Deixa eu jogar com esse cara. O Luan é craque pra caralho. É louco.
Substitutions taking place.
So into the second half.
Paris can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Paris different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And here's Dembele. Dembele. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Conte. And he was quick to react. That is Conte. Oh, super ball. Araujo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Olise does really well to win the ball there. Cherki. And that has left him in a heap. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Dembele. Paris leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Knocks it into space. He's onside. He's got away. Oh, well played, well played.
Ajax really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And here's Bellingham.
Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Chouameni. Oh, nicely intercepted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9, Mbappe. Number 7, Dembele.
Alaba.
Number 11, Olise. Number 23,
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And
Number
here's
10,
Haaland.
Conte.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 14, Rashford. Number
Now it's
18,
Rashford.
Dani Olmo. Number 17, Nico
Brilliantly
Williams.
cut out.
Number 8,
And it's been hooked away.
Pedri. Substitution in progress.
Dani Olmo. And it's Olmo. Looking for the run. Rest. Oh, good climb. And yes, it's there! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to...
Takes a shot! Goal! Ajax! And the comeback is complete! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ajax have their lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rashford picks it up out wide. Here's a shot! No, not quite. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alaba,
2 added minutes has been indicated.
that's a throw.
Tô aqui, pô, eu fui burro, eu desliguei a porra do microfone aqui, tô falando igual idiota faz meia hora. Então parece, não, eu tô meio virado aqui já me fudi já. Não, ele pressiona pra cá, não tem como segurar.
And it's Olmo.
A voadora também, tô com raiva.
It's a good foray he's making.
Fiquei, mano. Pô.
The end
Aí é foda.
is up.
Aí é foda.
Paris played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game.
Tá bom,
A
ainda,
game that
ainda tem a
began
volta
so
pra apanhar
promisingly
mais
from
ainda.
their perspective, but they are
Então,
leaving here
beleza,
feeling
então.
utterly deflated.
And we'd like to inform you now that the
So
latest
there
travel
it is.
information
What
is
struck you
currently
most
being
about that?
displayed on
Well,
the
Peter,
screen.
this was probably more slugfest than a game of football.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And it is bouncing here in Bergamo. Not the biggest venue, but for volume and colour and personality, it is just great. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, it's Dembele. Messi. Messi proves just a little bit too strong. And this is Messi. Looks across and plays it in. And he can thump it away. And they're quick to get it back. And here's Mbappe. Neymar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Paris with the corner, they're first. Ajax have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Mbappe. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And they can counter here. Chouameni. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And this is Dembele. Big chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Judge, surely! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's got away. Oh, that was vital. Conte.
Ajax definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
This is Dembele. Dembele touches it back. Neymar. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Good running, strong and purposeful. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Just past the 40th minute mark. Oh, good-looking ball. Ajax are looking to break at pace. Now it's Mbappe, and he's lost his man here. Quick look, thought about cutting inside, and he's gone backward here. Elise. Plenty to aim at here. And this is... And the finish! Oh, and that is a thrilling end to the first 45. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side yet off the mark.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time.
Vi informiamo che si prevede traffico intenso nei dintorni dello stadio dopo la partita. Siate prudenti. Sostituzione per l'Ajax. Numero 9. Viene sostituito
into the second half.
Numero 20. Cambio di
Well, both
giocatore.
sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And the shot! Paris do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Knocks it into space. Araujo. Nuno Mendes. Oh, can he get onto this? He's shifting through the gears here. Elise. For Ferran Torres. Elise. Great defending, strong and determined. Chouameni.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's tidy. And it's Chouameni. Out towards the flank. Lovely feet. Can he finish? He's going to be disappointed with that. Rice. Oh, good ball! Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Cleared without hesitation. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Van der Ven. Good, strong midfield running here. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
sostituzione per l'Ajax. Numero 11.
So we have movement on
Numero
both
23.
benches.
Numero 7. Numero 5. Lasciano il campo per
Danny
il numero
Olmo.
18. Il numero 17. Il numero 14.
Can he get it through?
Il numero
And that
3.
was asking for too
Attenzione,
much.
un cambio.
That has been cut short. Tries to play it through. Paris, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And here's Ferran Torres. Williams shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And it didn't take him long, just sitting on the bench and... Great chance! And that's a tiny finish. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Clipped into space. He's cut it out. Cherki looking to pass their way up the pitch. Floated through. And he's straight offside. Upamecano.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Chouameni. And it's Conte. Into the last 5 minutes. Nico Williams. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's picked his way through. Rice does well to get it back. Rice powering forward here. Now it's Haaland. And he's managed to get free. No, that's been intercepted. Danny Olmo. Rashford.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Pinches it off him. Cherki. Bellingham.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. Wan-Bissaka. Rashford is firing after that one. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.